And today, I'm really excited that I can present the work of the United Nations Development Program, the work of the innovation team and Alin Lab, which are based in Istanbul, and basically one of the flagships of UNDP global projects, Tadamon. So I will start with the introduction of the UNDP. I think you are all aware that this is an international organization working in more than 170 countries worldwide, and something that we really deeply care is to see in the next couple of years better world. So we are really committed to the sustainable development. We are working in different areas, but one of our primary focuses is reduction of the poverty and basically preservation of the planet where we all live in. We are dedicated to the sustainable development through different initiatives. Through our journey, employing Millennium Development Goals up to the Sustainable Development Goals, we have been playing and experimenting, and basically we really embraced different kinds of the technologies in our work. And one of the latest is basically also the blockchain technology. So today, within the UNDP ecosystem, we are witnessing different initiatives being basically employed, like in education, supply chain management. We're also working a lot on the cross-border payment systems. We're working a lot in the voting in governments and, of course, in the environmental conservation. My organization is Alin Lab. This is basically an innovation hub based in Istanbul, as I said before. And we are a small team of the people that are implementing different kinds of the projects, pioneering, innovative and alternative financing, especially employing this kind of the initiatives and mechanism into the work of civil society organizations, social enterprises, and the impact enterprises. And just currently, like last couple of months, we have been working a lot in the development of different blockchain initiatives within our work. So something that we are really focused is the civil society development. I mean, civil society organizations are rooted and basically directly working with the local communities. And we truly believe they are one of the most important stakeholders in the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. But civil society organizations facing different challenges in the developing countries especially. So, first of all, they really have limited access to the funding. They also have like limited digital footprint and activity tracking, which is really important for impact donors and the impact investors. They also have a weak outreach. That's why they have a low level of the donor engagement. And like 3 years ago, we started the implementation of one of the biggest Alin Lab projects together with Islamic Development Bank and Islamic Fund for the Development. The program is called Tadamon, and in last 2.5 years, we already have really great results. So we onboarded at almost 4,000 civil society organizations to our platform. We have been implementing different kinds of the innovation challenges. We developed and implemented multiple crowdfunding academies. We also developed and implemented impactful accelerator programs. And today, we have more than 650 civil society organizations basically as a part of our alumni network. And something that we are really proud in this, that 2.5 years, basically they reached on the local level up to, or even more than 80,000 direct beneficiaries, individuals. One of the really success stories that we'll always like to share is one of the Guinea-based NGO called Clinic Plus O. So just in 2 years, they reached almost 35,000 patients on the ground, provided them with a critical medical care. They also provided and implemented almost 12,000 home care visits. And something that they are proud, and we are really proud, is that they achieved like a $44 per patient cost savings, which amounts like in 1.5 million in just 2 years. And we have been supporting them just with a 6-month mentorship and provided them like 40,000 grant. That's why we are thinking bold. That's why we are thinking that we need to grow, that we need to scale our initiatives. And we need to move from the linear to more exponential growth. Something that we want to see in 2030 is that Tadamon landscape is comprised of the 25,000 verified civil society organizations based in 57 Islamic countries. And something that we want to see is that we trained and give the support up to 5,000 civil society organizations. Something that we expect is that they will influence quality of the life of at least 1 million people. But of course, even though that we are doing great job currently, we have a lot of challenges in our work. One of the biggest one is the bottleneck we have in the verification process. So as you can imagine, like working in 57 countries, we are really dealing with different regulatory compliance issues. At the same time, we have a lot of problems with the verification process. Today, it's still manually operated. That means that sometimes we need like a couple of weeks or couple of months in order to verify one civil society organization from one specific country. And of course, we are dealing with the complexity of the verification procedures and data management. That's why I'm really excited that I can announce the partnership today with the Cardano Foundation. Something that we will try to find out in the next 12 months is there any kind of the solution which can be employed so we can facilitate basically the monitoring of civil society ecosystems in each specific country and the region? And is there any kind of the solutions that we can simplify the CSO verification process and also streamline the methodology to be more efficient? That's kind of the solution, of course, is not only dedicated to be developed and implemented for the Tadamon project. We as an innovation team are running dozens of different programs within different regions in Europe, Africa, and Asia. But at the same time, we want to see that that kind of the solution will also help not only UNDP ecosystem players, but as well to other stakeholders outside the UNDP ecosystem. One of them is definitely also UNHCR, UNICEF, and some other UN agencies. But we are continuously working also with international NGOs and impact donors who basically are just striving to see that kind of the solution, the database of verified civil society organizations. So that's why I really warmly welcome you for tomorrow's masterclass. If you are working or you have the expertise in the metadata, in data security, in digital identity, please come. Please try to discuss with us how we can try to find any kind of the solution, not just for civil society organizations and social enterprises, but also for the wild world of different stakeholders who are working on different projects trying to see the better world in the future. Thank you very much for your attention.
Well, there we have it. It has been a content-packed day, full of networking, full of innovation, full of opportunities to think about the future. And the truth is we are just getting started. So we hope we see you again tomorrow for lots more interactivity, lots more learning and insight. But for now, we'll join you a little bit later. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.